I was growing up during the cartoon days, watching specific cartoons, but then there would be anime that would come on, which I thought they were just cartoons, American cartoons, but just more detailed, like Big O, Yu Yu Hakusho. And then, I didn't find out the word anime until I fell in love with Inuyasha, even though I've been seeing Inuyasha prior to falling in love with Inuyasha. But there is one specific anime series that was airing on Cartoon Network that I remember watching at specific points. I still have a VHS of one of the episodes. This specific character appeared in Smash, which blew my mind at the time, and that was Pikachu from Pokemon. Oh yeah, I forgot. I still have the Mewtwo VHS movie. Yeah, it's weird. I never really got into the video games, but I did get into the anime. While I would see specific episodes, I never watched it from beginning to end. I know I got into it a little bit more when the blue-haired chick came around in whatever generation, I don't know. I watched specific Pokemon stuff here and there, and what I can now recall, thinking back on it, it's a childhood memory of mine. But I did decide to go watch Detective Pikachu, starring Ryan Reynolds and a few other actors you know. And what do I think of this adaptation of a video game series / anime as well? Well, that's why we're here. Today, I'm going to be reviewing Detective Pikachu.
Can I participate? Can I?
Well, for the plot, a young man hears that his father was supposedly killed. He goes to the city where his father was, and he goes to his apartment about specific things going on in the city with odd experiments to uncover what happened to his dad, as he was involved in a specific thing that was going on, a specific experiment. He soon meets Lucy, who is trying to uncover what happened to his dad, as apparently his dad was onto something, a specific thing that we soon find out during the course of the film, to uncover the truth. But not just her. He will soon meet his father's Pokemon partner, Pikachu. However, this Pikachu can talk, and he can understand him. Now, they will search far and wide to find the truth about his father's supposed death, and the truth will be revealed as he gets deeper and deeper to what happened to his dad. To be honest, the story was pretty interesting, and I really enjoyed the two interactions with both Pikachu and the main guy. I felt like Tim's character was pretty good, especially when it comes to him and his dad's relationship, as he grew up pretty much not knowing much about his dad. And then when Pikachu comes around who can talk, their interactions are good, and you get to spend time with both these two, and Tim's character pretty much grows with how he feels about his dad, growing up without him, and then finding out that something terrible possibly happened to him. It's pretty good stuff. While Lucy, she's basically there to be the type that wants to find the truth and investigate and make a blog about it, blah, 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 news stuff. While Tim ain't interested in Pokemon, he's thrown into a situation that his dad was discovering. The Pokemons are detailed and they are really nicely captured from the games or the show. And the soundtrack's pretty good. What else is there to say? For the quality of the film, it looks nice, the city, yeah, but the Pokemons, I would say, are probably the better part of the movie, as they are pretty well detailed. They got an artist to draw realistic type Pokemon, which I think he did a really good job, because they looked good. Pikachu looked good. Most of them look good. It brought back childhood memories of mine when I would watch the anime. In all honesty, I didn't really notice much issues. I mean, there may be points where specific Pokemon look great and then kind of blend in a little with the environment and might look a little odd, but to me personally, I don't remember much issues with it. I thought everything looked good. Now, the enjoyment aspect is, well, I think you would have a blast watching this movie. If you're into Pokemon in general, the entire series, then yeah, you will like this film. Now, me personally, it's kind of a weird thing, like I mentioned at the beginning of this review episode. For someone that was into Pokemon and grew out of it, I decided to go see this with a friend, just because I used to watch it back in the day, so that's what got me intrigued to watch it. And I gotta say, I was entertained from beginning to end. Ryan Reynolds really was the big star of this show, or scratch at this film, and seeing the humans' interactions with the Pokemon live action style. was pretty cool. It is an entertaining experience, even if you're not a Pokemon fan. But like I said, if you do like Pokemon, you're gonna like the film, and that is that. And it sort of got me back into the series a little bit, but by day's end, it's just a fun ride that you'll have with your friends if you're into Pokemon or Pokemon Go or what have you. That's what pretty much brought me back, was just the nostalgia trope of this film. Remembering watching it on Cartoon Network, that's what's great. Now, technically, this is based off of a game, Detective Pikachu, but they had the liberties to change some things. But to be honest, I was personally fine with the changes. It just told a story, and that was that. And I am glad that it did well. Well, Pokemon Detective Pikachu is another good, actually a recently good video game movie that was adapted. While we've had some in the past, some were not as good, some were okay, but you know, both this and Sonic are really well done. But to be honest, I kind of lean more towards liking this one a bit more than Sonic. Don't get me wrong, I mean, if you see my review for Sonic, I still think it was a decent ride, but I believe this one had more of a depth to it. A depth of the character Tim and his relationship with his dad and the relationship with Pikachu, and then the girl comes in, bada bing bada boom. You may have a few issues here and there when it comes to the villain's perspective, and also, but hey, I mean, Mewtwo's in here. Ain't that cool? Yes, Mewtwo is in here. But overall, I would say it's a very decent video game movie. And if you, like I said, if you like Pokemon, if you're a fan of it since the very beginning, I would suggest, yeah, check it out. I believe you will not be disappointed. Well, I guess it depends on opinion, but come on, Ryan Reynolds is in here. Ain't that cool? Pokemon / Ryan Reynolds, Deadpool. Well, I hope you enjoyed this review episode. If you like what you saw here, follow me. Anyways, peace.